I absolutely love creature features. You give me a movie where humans aren't the top of the food chain, you have some kind of predatorial animal hunting them down, you've got my attention. From what you do from then on is up to you, but you've got my attention. In 1997, I stumbled across Anaconda. It was at a time where I just went and saw any kind of big release that came out, and this was one that kind of interested me. You know, starred Jennifer Lopez, Eric Stoltz, Ice Cube, Owen Wilson. And of course, it has one of the most Oscar-worthy performances I have ever seen in my life from Jon Voight. But we'll get there at some point. The basic story here is all about a documentarian crew who is travelling up the Amazon searching for a tribe so they can do a little feel-good piece on discovering this tribe. Simple enough. But they stumble across a man who has his ship stranded and needs a little bit of help. That person, of course, is Jon Voight, who almost instantaneously gives off these vibes of don't trust him. Don't let him on the boat, don't let him near any of you people, but they do. And he ends up commandeering this vehicle, taking them on the hunt for giant anacondas so he can make all his money, rich and famous because he has caught this ridiculously deadly animal. And that's pretty much the plot of it. We know straight from the title from the start that we're going to get to the anacondas at some point. The special effects are a little bit dated, but they're fun enough. You get anaconda vision as it's crawling through the bush or in the water, hunting towards its prey. And basically what we'll have is a group of people that are going to be whittled down during feeding times for the anaconda until we're left with a couple. Of course, we have her protagonist in the form of Jennifer Lopez. We have our antagonist in the form of Jon Voight. And I said we would get there. And I feel like it's time to really just tackle this subject. I don't know what kind of movie Jon Voight thought he was in, but his performance is masterful in the way that he is literally chewing the scenery. From his looks to his delivery of his lines, the accent, everything about this character is just wonderful. And for me, he makes the movie. Without him, this would be extremely bland, but his over-the-top, unlike any other performance in the movie, performance is downright fascinating. It is some of the best, worst acting I've ever seen in my life. And it's the kind of performance that keeps me coming back to this movie. I revel in this over-the-top acting. It's just so much fun.
Anacondas are a perfect killing machine.
The characters aren't really much more than one-dimensional. They're cannon fodder. They are food for the anaconda to get to. Even our lead character is uninteresting in any way, shape or form. You just attach yourself to her because, well, that's the way the movie portrays. This is the person we're going to follow. This is the final girl. And because we have such a nefarious bad guy in the form of Jon Voight, who's leading these people to their seemingly death at the hands of this anaconda. And it's the choices that he makes that is just wonderful. The way he's willing to sacrifice almost everybody to get to his end goal. He has no loyalty whatsoever. Everybody will be taken down if it's up to him, as long as he can capture one of these gigantic snakes. And I kind of liked the way most of it was shot. You kind of feel as if it's a comfortable nature about the movie. You know where it's headed. You know roughly who's going to be next on the dinner menu and how they're going to get taken out. It offers some surprises, and it does give you a couple of jump scares that are quite entertaining. It's one of those movies that it's not great, it's not bad, but somehow it's entertaining. Whether it's due to the performances, some of the special effects, some of the ridiculous moments in the movie, it's entertaining. I get a lot of fun out of Anaconda. I can hold my hand up and say, I know it's not a great movie, but I find it entertaining. I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie. Let me know in the comment box below. And I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.